new project here. So what I want to make is a new marking gauge, at least this part right here. I made this one probably like 2 or 3 years ago on my Ortura LaserMaster 3. This is just a combo square from Harbor Freight that I just took out. I removed the metal part, but the ruler worked out. It's good because it's got both metrics and inches. So this is probably one of the most useful tools that I made, that I use. This is how we're going to combat the problem. So what happens, you make these and they're just out of wood. Over time, when the ruler is going up and down, it'll wear out the wood and get a little bit of slop in it. So to combat that, nuts will they'll just snap on the inside of there. So the ruler will ride on the still riding on the wood, but that'll wear down. But it's riding on the nuts, so you're not going to get that slop. You see the nuts are in there, and then the ruler is going to go right on the side of that. So, and again, if this wore over time, you could just rotate the nuts. Here's all the pieces. I already cut them out on the ASMER P2 33 watt 10 ends. I got the screw, I got the 2 magnets. Top part of this thing's over here. I got all 3 pieces, 10 ends again, the 2 screws. So we'll just glue it up and then we'll go from there. Screw this down. So the ways this is going to work is the ruler will go into here, and then you can adjust this to put friction against the ruler right here with those nuts. Then I'm going to tighten it down. So I'm going to put in 2 magnets right here. Alright, so here I'm just going to push some friction against it right here and then tighten it down. I mean, there's no play in it right now. Like, that's actually a good fit, and it's moving. A couple rough spots, but they'll work themselves out. All right, we're just gonna put on the top now. So here we go. Here's the top, and they'll just clamp everything down. Alright, I just made the knob, it's glued up. You can see I ground this down on with my drill on my sander, so I made a little point. Alright, got the knob on there. Everything's looking good. The only thing I did is I ran it down my table saw to clean up those edges, just to square them off. I'll show you. Here's my right triangle, but as you can see, this thing's perfectly square. There's no light coming through. What? That's what I call a success. All right, maybe I'm gonna give it a round over. Maybe burn a Makita on the back. Let me think about it. All right, here we go. I'm gonna take down that sharp edge. See, the roundover's looking good. I did get a scratch on it. I'll sand that. I think I'll lacquer the top. I think I am gonna burn the DeWalt in it, but it's looking good. All right, I'm gonna put a logo on here. So I'm just on light burn. I'm gonna cut a shape out of cardboard. So we don't want that to move. We'll grab the piece right here. Should insert right into this. Alright, I'm gonna have to adjust the head, so let me do that. Alright, got it all set up in there. Got the height adjusted correctly. Let's come over here. We're gonna hit start. All right, I got this from Home Depot, so I'm just gonna, got my 2 little pegs. I'm just gonna set this bad boy up here. All right, first coat, put it up vertical, put one on the back. So let this dry up, see what it looks like. All right, I got this from Home Depot, so I'm just gonna, got my 2 little pegs. I'm just gonna set this bad boy up here. All right, a day later, everything dried up. Let's take a look at it. Things looking good. Shot a couple lines and wrap this thing up. All right, we wrapped it up. There it is. Looking good. My update, but it came out perfect. Everything's good. Version 1. Now I got the template. I can make all the ones that I want.